Now I'm able to speak. I was also unmuted with everybody else. So, Krishna, since we're coming to a little bit of the end of the session, I want to straight walk into, um, the practice. And I want to understand today you made us do a very small practice. Is there a methodology for the practice? Should we only do it in the presence of a guru? Will we be able to do this on our own? What are some of the things that you can give us, as takeaways from this session?
The takeaway is a thought cannot be dealt at the level of thought itself. This we have to understand. Like a problem cannot be solved at the place of where it is occurring. We need a higher potency thought. That thought in a tradition is called the name of the Lord. Some tradition it is called mantra. Some manmeet is here. Japji, you call it?
Yeah, Japji Sahib.
Japji Sahib. All of us are connected with a tradition. First is to pick up that, because every time the physical presence of a teacher is impossible, every time we cannot solve a non-silent situation by talking with somebody. So the first step each of us could do is to go back to our own culture and tradition to which we belong and pick up this, a name or a mantra. So whenever there is deep disturbance happening, like how one holds a piece of log when you don't know how to swim in an ocean or a water body, that's a life jacket. Because this has been there for centuries. At least all the traditions we know are there at least for some centuries. And we also believe that we don't need to recreate or reinvent the wheel, like we didn't reinvent the alphabets. We are using the same 26 alphabets with telling effect. So we need to go back to the roots. First step to develop inner silence is to have a sadhana, goal-oriented. And here the goal is, let me try to increase the probability of me being silent. Second is, we need to learn some pranayama techniques. You could learn a technique called Brahmari. So what Brahmari does, our brain at any point of time can emit only 5 types of waves. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta, theta, right? All of us know this. Whenever there is a predominant emission of beta, mind is thrown off balance, which is not able to experience silence. Now, by thinking we cannot do, some of us may take some time to leave our present thought process and approach a tradition to pick up a mantra. So this intermediary Brahmari, when you consistently practice for 6.5 to 7 minutes in one sitting, it helps to decimate the beta and helps us to emit gamma, which improves the cognition. See, when we are overthinking, our cognition is also coming down, right? Everything comes down. Even our immunity will come down if you overthink. So, Brahmari Pranayama is one more practice which we can learn. And learning is not difficult. Practicing is difficult consistently. So when you do a 6.5 to 7 minutes, NCBI has done enough research on this. They find that the brain becomes much calmer because gamma is released. It helps you to get the right perspective, do the job in hand, take a right decision. Then slowly, when you develop the ability to be a witness by this exercise, what we did now, you can trigger alpha or theta based on the need of that moment for you. You need to be true to the process. So we should not also sit for our inner work thinking I am going to help myself generate alpha by being a witness. You are gone. You will be only in the beta. So don't have these preconditions. You sit quiet and try your best to be a witness. If you doze off, it is fine. That day you need a delta. That's it. So that is why I'm telling you, take the process and the work seriously. Don't take yourself seriously. If you start doing this, the first step is, if possible, pick up a mantra from the tradition you belong to, hold on to that. If you feel it's too far, I'm cat on the wall, I am not going to take that step because I might have made a lot of statements in the past. I'm not going to subscribe to that. That's okay. Now, scientifically, a process is available, you cannot negate science, get into Brahmari Pranayama. So how to internalize it? If we give value to that, whatever we give value grows. If you are a person who is having food 3 times a day, practice this 7 minutes every day. So 21 minutes you are investing in systematic investment plan. So systematic investment in practice, SIP. You need to invest that. Then you will see a remarkable difference in your cognition. You stay grounded. After this Brahmari, just sit quiet and do this thought watching. You will feel that you are able to detach, like Sridevi beautifully mentioned, no, that is anger. Identification creates karma and problem. No, I am here, I'm able to witness anger. The moment you are witnessing, you are not that. No, see, I'm witnessing all of you. I am not you. You are not me. The moment you are able to witness, you are able to detach. So these are the simplest of the processes in our baby steps towards inner silence.
Beautiful. Thank you, Krishna. But someone like me loves to have guidance and support initially when I'm starting off with practices like this. I know you've been there and I have practiced with you myself. I also know some of us on the call who have done that. Is there a way we could continue to practice with you? Do you have programs running? Very briefly, if you could just let us know.
Today is the 45th day. Every day morning Indian time 5:31 to 5:58 we are logging in. It's completely free session. Like oxygen we are breathing free, no, we don't give value. But still 8 to 30 people are joining every day morning. It's an absolute free session where we do Nadi Shodhana Pranayama for 5 minutes, 7 minutes of Brahmari and awareness for 3 minutes, then slip into Mantra Sadhana. This is happening continuously without a break, and all recordings are available if you want to do it as a playlist. Second, some of the courses, someone feels their cognition, their sleep patterns are disturbed, then they could study Yoga Nidra systematically. If someone needs to develop that sense of coachness, of which this module is a very important thing, actually it's a pride that all of us should take pride that this is the only program what we do is approved by ICF, where all the 8 competencies are handled through Indic wisdom, principles and processes. So maybe you can just come for a session and see whether it fits you, and nowhere any strings are attached. But you can always begin with 5:31 to 5:58.
Thank you.
Today,
Thank you.
before marriage, also people are dating and getting to know each other, right? So don't worry about all this. And so many, we have uploaded so many resources in our YouTube channel. There is no strings, just go enjoy. Once you feel the benefit, you'll automatically come back.
Sure. I am completely aware that we are on the top of time. So this is a request to all of us if we can probably stay on for another 4 to 5 minutes, and we are surely going to wind up.